Part 18, Enlightenment. If people knew about the holy mission, they would more easily understand the significance of the term and process called enlightenment. Throughout history, it was considered that this act of enlightenment is the privilege of only those selected according to various criteria, profession, gender, religion, nationality, and that it can be reached if a person develops spiritually according to some established schemes and templates. All of the above is not true, because enlightenment can come to any person on the planet, if they meet some of the criteria by the perception of spiritual energies. But first, in order to understand more easily the meaning of the word enlightened, and the paths that lead people on a direct path to that sublime goal, it is best to listen to a part of the sayings from Spiritual Energies with the topic Enlightenment, by Aljibisa Stojanovic, who transferred these sayings received in deep meditation into the book Man, Origin and Future. There is no greater goal in life for a person than enlightenment. No wealth, no power, no knowledge can compare with that. Enlightenment can be achieved by any person, but it will be easier for a person whose luminous body is more developed. The three basic requirements for the realization of this goal are, dedication to a humane idea, achieving the perfect functioning of the nervous system and reaching the highest paranormal powers. When this is reached, the aura of these persons becomes perfectly pure. A person does not have to be aware of the existence of this goal in order to become enlightened. Many thinkers of various kinds, scientists, writers, artists, religious thinkers and others have become enlightened without knowing that such a thing exists. With their positive thoughts and deeds during their lives, they brought their aura to a pure state, which is a condition for enlightenment. Enlightened people experience very significant changes. In the physical sense, the entire organism is revitalized, they are rejuvenated to the level they had at 35 years old, chronic diseases disappear, they are tireless, their sleep lasts only 2 to 3 hours. From a psychological point of view, a calm and blissful state occurs. In terms of paranormal powers, the changes are the biggest. Enlightened ones clearly see the past and future, read minds, see at a distance, etc. In terms of normal possibilities, there are no things that they do not understand, starting with a perfect knowledge of the human organism and psyche, solving economic problems, and ways to ensure peace in the world. The task of an enlightened person is to make maximum use of the newly acquired possibilities and help the development of human civilization, whose ultimate goal is for as many people as possible to follow the path of the Creator. Of course, there are many situations when enlightenment is reached even faster if a person has constant permeations of his luminous body with mature luminous bodies in the places of power, than if the person was under the influence or if they were part of a group of people who participated in the activation of various energy actions in the name of higher goals, such as, for example, the activation of the energy ring on Olympus. The activation of the energy ring on Olympus helped the ancient Greek civilization before the new era to develop exceptionally, led by Plato, Socrates, Aristotle and other enlightened sages of that era. All in all, there are many accelerations and help from the cosmos for every individual, if they understand, accept and apply the basic principles that lead to the fastest paths to enlightenment, which read. 1. I want my thoughts to be in harmony with the will of the Creator. 2. I want all my thoughts and actions to be in the name of higher goals for the benefit of all living beings and the planet. 3. I want my personal development to be at the service of higher goals for the well-being. 4. I want to live only now and here, without looking back to the past or the future. 5. I want to be a better, more humane and tolerant person every day. 6. I want to be aware at all times of all the basic principles that lead to the holy mission of people, Enlightenment. This would be a brief summary and basic manual from the alphabet of spirituality on the paths to enlightenment. The Treasury of Sacred Knowledge thanks you for your interest, and sends you a lot of spiritual patience and love.